So the first question you would ask the client is, Joanne, what are your concerns with your skin? And you listen. Joanne, what are your concerns with your skin?
So I have larger pores, some oiliness, texture, and pigmentation.
So she's a very educated client because she's saying, I have enlarged pores, I don't like the texture. Most of the time people would say, my skin is too oily or too dry or dehydrated. So certainly you will have some clients that are very educated about their skin, and they may answer in this type of a matter. But Joanne, what would you like? So these are your concerns, and what are your hopes today for achieving in the facial?
Hydrated and to be more luminous.
Hydrated and more luminous. You write all of these things down, right? Mm-hmm. So then you're going to say, well, I'm going to cleanse your skin now, and then we're going to evaluate it by looking at your skin through the magnifying lamp, right? Okay, so we're going to put this on the side. We're going to cleanse the skin, and I like to sometimes use this nice little sonic spatula. Since I have already wet hands, can you open it for me? Thank you. So this sonic spatula, it gives us just a very nice, very gentle exfoliation and removal of makeup and dead skin cells, right? So I love that. Look at this. Fabulous, right? So we're going up on the chin, up on the chin. And doesn't this feel good? Mm-hmm. You feel like I'm just getting all that grime out, just right?
Everything.
Just get everything out. So it's like, you know, it's like sonic spatula. It's like your sonic toothbrush, right? Just gets all that nice deep cleansing that's actually not irritating to the skin at all, but it gets us really gets rid of the makeup, gets rid of the accumulated dead skin cells. And what's nice about the client feels like, I'm really getting my skin clean here, right? Mm-hmm. So it feels really nice. Even it gets into the corners of the nose, which is really nice. Voila.
What did you have down on the skin?
That's a very good question. Thank you for paying attention. So basically what I had on the skin is our T-Zone Balance Cleanser, which is perfect for both combination skin to oily skin. It's made with nice St. John's wort, wonderful teas, of course, Laminaria digitata, organic coconut oil. So it's very gentle, yet very effective in removing both the grime and the makeup from the skin. It's our very gentle cleanser. And we can even use it around the eye area. But I also pre-cleanse the skin a bit with using prior application of the T-Zone cleanser. I use the OptiCleanse, which is a water-soluble eye makeup remover as well. So it's very, very nice. Once I cleanse the skin, I'm going to use a spray. Going to use Algomist. Going to take cotton or tissue, and if you're using a tissue especially, you just want to lay it down flat, and you do not want to, you know, this is sometimes I see people do, and they use that kind of folded tissue. No, this is not good for the skin. Okay, we're going to then take tissue again, place it on the eyes, and then take the magnifying lamp, and you're going to examine the skin. So actually Joanna was very right about her skin condition. There are some blackheads, there are some enlarged pores, oiliness, there is also sensitivity, and definitely some skin eruptions. So based on the condition of the skin, I am going to use, because also I remember what Joanna have said, she wants her skin to feel hydrated, right? And she wants her skin to look very luminescent. And she also has mentioned about unevenness of her skin tone. So I'm going to use actually a serum for massage, and then I'm going to follow up with a very light anti-aging cream hydro complex, and then I'm going to do a BioLite sheet mask, which is designated for hyperpigmentation. Okay, so you can begin the massage. I like to just use first just to check the skin, just to see if there is any type of tightness. Joanna is pretty relaxed. I mean, she, right? I mean,
That hurts.
that hurts a little.
I'm a clencher too.
You're a clencher too. Yeah, I can feel a little bit in the right there. So you can ask the client to open the mouth, close it, and then move your jawline just easy back and forth. Okay. Open your mouth, close it, open. So just before you even have any kind of a product on, look what I'm doing. I'm using shiatsu just to release some of the stress and tension. Okay, you can close your mouth. I also promise you that I'm going to show you the Viennese massage. So I'm going to do it now before the skin gets wet. So Joanna, do you have any metal plates?
I do not.
Okay. So Joanna, take a look. This is the high frequency rod. You take your ring out though, honey. You're going to hold the rod with one hand and gently with this hand, okay? And just relax. Okay, going to set you up. Okay, so Joanna will be charged now. And this is like Joe's facial. Woo! How does it feel?
That was great.
Wow! I love it. So we're doing a little bit of rotation. This is really great also for these tense muscles. And she really does have a lot of tension here. She is a grinder. Alrighty, I can feel it. Feels good?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Amazing, right? Here, right there, I could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! We feel like we really are rocking and rolling here.
Releasing.
Releasing. What a great tension releaser. I love it. So this is great. Especially going down into that platysma muscle. Wow.
Wow.
That feels great. All righty. Whew. We're not joking here when it comes to facial massage, you see? Doesn't get any deeper than that. All righty. Voila. How did it feel?
Amazing.
Amazing. You see, you can, if you want, almost begin, providing that the client has no contraindications, you can begin every facial massage, except, of course, rosacea, with this kind of 2-3 minute Viennese massage, because it will set the client to feel like, wow, something is happening. I feel alive. Oh my God, this is not just cosmetic procedure. I'm really getting here deep recharge treatments, okay? Feels great, amazing. Wow. Wow, I love it.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm going to do a serum massage. So again, I'm going to use serum first, because the serum, and we're looking at laminaria digitata here, very rich in trace elements, vitamins. So anyone remembers how many trace elements seaweed has? Actually, we have, between the minerals and trace elements, we have 42. What about amino acids? How many amino acids? Anyone remembers that? We have 18 amino acids. So think of 18 in ancient Hebrew, the number indicates life. 18 means high, and high means life. And 18 amino acids stand for what? The building blocks of protein, which is your life, okay? We have 12 vitamins, and we have phytotenins, we have phytohormones, we have literally laminaria digitata, seaweed that's harvested off the coast of Maine, contains all of the important elements for cell renewal, skin regeneration, recharging, balance, and deep hydration. So this is a beautiful serum. So once I apply it, I basically am going to use Effleurage method to work the serum in. So Effleurage is one hand follows the other. So you have a beautiful, beautiful effleurage movement. Okay. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the Ionta massager. on positive. So I'm going to help to penetrate the serum into the skin. And how does it feel, Joanna?
Very, very nice. It's a little vibration.
It's a little like a little skin vibrator.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels really, really nice. It's just really great. So these little devices really help, and you can, I don't know if you can see it, but the skin just looks so much more balanced. And now I'm going to use the Hydro Complex cream, which is right here. And the Hydro Complex cream, if you remember, it has lactic acid, it has niacinamide, which is a B3 type of vitamin. It has multi-fruit acids. So it's going to give us also a little retexturization and hydration. So we're going to begin with Effleurage. Again, one hand follows the other. Once the cream is applied, we're going to begin with Petrissage. Petrissage is using your middle finger and doing small, tight crisscrosses that help with kind of creating a gentle pinching of the skin, which has a deeper stimulation. This is wonderful, especially around the corrugator. Corrugator is this muscle here that pulls the two brows together, causing a deep frown line. So this is really great. A little vibration that feels really wonderful as well.
Heavenly.
So vibration in slow motion is going through all three fingers, and when I go fast, this is how that looks. So we're doing a vibration, go back, do circular motion, around the eyes. This is your muscle called orbiculoculis, and a figure 8 around the eye area. Switch. And the reason why I switch hands is because the touch feels different on your left hand that's going to feel on your right hand. So the purpose of it is just to create a different sensation. This movement I call step up. So what we're doing is using the middle finger that's going more deeper into the orbiculoculis and the index finger going through right the center, right through your corrugator, and that feels wonderful. Then scissors through the nose area. down to the chin, circular movements. This muscle here is called orbiculi-oris. Circular movements. Back to the chin, up through the nose area, around the eyes. We go now waltz around the face to the bottom, and we're going to do kneading. So the kneading, you're using your knuckles. This is especially great by the earlobe right here. That feels amazing. A little butterfly. Down on the platysma, out and around. On the trapezius muscle, using your thumb, you're using in outward motion. Oh gosh, you need me, darling. You're very stressed here.
Always.
Gosh.
All those facials we do.
Right. Down on the platysma. Behind the earlobe. Earlobe. In the front of the earlobe. And a lifting movement. So we are lifting, lifting, lifting. And we're going to go into the tappement. And we're going to slow down. And we're going to now do silver ball massage. Going to take 2 silver balls and we're going to gently roll them. How does it feel, honey?
Fantastic. Very cold and calming.
Very cold. This is really wonderful, especially for clients with more sensitive skin, with rosacea. It's very calming. So you see, a facial massage, when you're doing just a facial massage, facial workout, facial treatment, the entire thing is about half an hour. So your massage, you basically do about 15 minutes. And then you have 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes for the mask. And we're going to do the BioLite mask. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So when we're going to do lymphatic massage drainage, its fingers are parallel to the skin, and it's a gentle pumping movement. Don't forget those occipital lymph nodes in the back. And the pumping, gentle pumping movement is amazing. That feels really, really great. Don't forget there are lymph nodes behind the earlobes. In the front, under, now shiatsu. Different, totally different movement. Do you see it? We're going straight down. Shiatsu in Japanese means finger pressure. So you're using your finger, whether it is your thumb. I like to use the thumbs around the eye area. That works really, really well. So the movement for shiatsu, it's finger pressure. And you're going deep into the face. You're going deep into the skin. So you feel you're going down to the fascia. Earlobes. And we're going to now apply the mask. So Vicky prepared for me already a BioLite mask. Fit it well onto the skin. And I'm going to do eye rescue pads, because we have active brightening ingredients here. We have hexapeptides, we have Bailey's daisies, we have wonderful ingredients from licorice root extract, some nice kojic acid. So it's going to be a brightening, lightening result, but at the same time, it will be very hydrating as well. So now I'm going to use an amber light with an LED, and I'm going to use a bit of radio frequency. So Joanna is going to feel a little kind of tingling sensation. How does that feel?
Very cool.
Very cool. I love using the LED light over the sheet masks because it gives the client a whole other dimension and sensation on the skin. And now it becomes, you know, like a serious skin treat. It becomes a serious skin treatment. So in half an hour, I can give my client total skin rejuvenation, fabulous massage, do a nice cleansing and exfoliation, and provide the client with terrific hydration. And all done in half an hour. Can't beat that. And we're going to have a client actually afterwards feel how she feels not only relaxed, but totally rejuvenated. And Vicky, would you mind giving Joanna a hand massage? So we also would incorporate a hand massage utilizing the Repêchage C-Spa hand cream. Especially now we are asked to wash our hands. We're washing our hands all the time, every 5 minutes. And Repêchage hand cream is not greasy, 2 different types of seaweed, and essential oil of lavender. And we also have these beautiful hand towels that we've made with lavender essential oils as well. You can have those hot or cold, and the client feels really great with those. Since Joanna was a little broken out on the chin area, I'm going to use a blue light over the mask as well. So I use the amber light for hyperpigmentation, and I am using the blue light for the breakouts on her chin. How does this feel?
Heaven.
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 I love it. So have we bewitched you already?
I'm like, wow.
So this feels wonderful, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. This device feels very cool.
It's a very cool device, I know. I was, I wanted to make a device that's kind of, because there are so many devices out there, and I was like, oh, who needs another device? But then working with some engineers, I said, you know what, if we can do 1 + 1 and add 2 and then have a 3, that's what I want. And they were able to do it. So I think it's super cool for a esthetician to have this device that is not very, very expensive. And I have to tell you, my first production, we all sold out. So we are on to second production, and it will be here soon. But you can place your orders now. If you don't have a device, you could also take your silver bowl massagers and use the silver bowl massagers over the sheet masks as well, which feels really nice too. So you always have options, don't just go, oh my God, I don't have it, what am I going to do now? We have option. And, here again, if you don't have any devices, you can just use your hands, okay? So we would do the shiatsu movement over the sheet masks as well. And I can show you also the kanza movement. Right. So I could then, for kanza, I could use my Hydra Dew Pure Oil. Maybe we can pass that along so the ladies can feel how wonderful this oil is.
It smells fantastic also.
Yeah, it's no perfume. There's no perfume. So what is revolutionary in this oil is mastic oil that comes from Greece, Greek island called Chios. And Chios is an ancient island in Greece that even dating back to Hippocrates, they used the sacred mastic for healing, for anti-inflammation, for ulcers in the stomach. And I came across it in a very particular matter. Actually, I was undergoing surgery this summer, and you know, when you're stuck in the hospital, you do nothing else but read and read and read and read some more. And I came across actually an article about mastic oil from Chios. So from my hospital bed, I was calling my lab saying, oh my gosh, I have discovered something new, call immediately, and they're like, aren't you in the hospital? I'm like, yeah, get the mastic oil immediately. We have to make tests right away. So I have to tell you, I love it. We have the Pro size available now. But in July, when you come to our gala dinner and 40-year celebration, July 12 and 13, I'm going to be launching a full line with mastic water and mastic oil. So this is designed for driest, compromised skin, including patients undergoing radiation. And also I have written a book in collaboration with Morag that we're going to be launching in July, Oncology Aesthetics. Just in my spare time, when I have my gallbladder removed. I'm joking. It's true, actually. Oh, gosh, Lydia. All right, how does this feel? Wonderful?
Always.
You see, you're already relaxed.
So relaxed.
So now you can use your Kanza wand with the mastic oil. The Greeks call it mastiha.
It's a gum.
It's a gum.
In Greek.
And you can use that so the tree that produces the drops of mastiha, the oil, it looks like drops, like teardrops, and just a beautiful, beautiful thing. They also have it in Corsica, but of course I always like the original source, which I think is always better. So ours comes from the ancient island of Chios in Greece. Voila. Feels great. So although Repêchage is a US-based company, we make everything here at our facility, you know that it's always an international experience. Because if I find a great thing in Greece or a wonderful thing in India or another great thing in Egypt, we're going to bring it in and we're going to incorporate it into Repêchage. So made in the USA with ingredients from all over the world. But of course, our main event is seaweed, and the seaweed that is harvested right here in the USA off the coast of Maine. Okay. So after this, it's very easy. You're just going to remove the mask And what's nice about it, you can just use the mask to clean off the residue. I don't know if you can see it, but I can certainly see it, how much clearer and more even the skin looks. And as you see, I'm not using cotton to remove any residue, just using tissue to blot it off. Open your eyes. And I'm just going to use a little bit of cotton to clean underneath the eye, a little bit of the mascara. Open. Great. Wonderful. Okay, and I'm going to use a little bit of high frequency on the area where she's a little had a little pimple coming up right by the forehead. But can you tell the difference in her skin? Isn't it fabulous? So this is an essential element for teenagers, is the little high frequency machine. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of face shield. And face shield is, again, zinc oxide and titanium dioxide and some seaweed. It has no water at all. And the reason why I'm using the face shield after the mask, because we have lightening, brightening ingredients here, and certainly you don't want to send the client off to the free radical world out there. We know it's radical, but free radical, it's a whole other dimension. So how does it feel? We're going to show you the mirror. How does it feel?
Very refreshed and hydrated.
Okay.
Right now. I can't wait to see. Wow. So bright. No texture. You're a magician.
I am. You know, when people
Felt
used to
amazing.
say, you're a magician, I said, I'm an esthetician. But it feels sometimes like I am a magician. But the nice thing about it is that